Meow time!
What's going on, guys? iMeow. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Mario Kart Wii, and as promised, with the beautiful hand cam right there, right? The beautiful hands of the controller. I mentioned last video that I tried to actually do this, but the file got corrupted, so we are finally back now. Hopefully everything goes fine, and if not, then I'll probably do it again, right? I want to make this video, and I'm gonna start off here on time shows. I'll probably play some worldwides later, right, to make it a bit more interesting to watch, hopefully. And there's definitely been a few changes as to how I use this GameCube controller here that I definitely want to show you guys, and you can probably already tell. Maybe not. Let me actually start off with the left hand, right? Nothing... Oh, I'm already messing this up. Nothing's really changed when it comes to my left hand. I still use claw to actually wheelie with my thumb, then I steer. I tend to steer using my index finger, and occasionally on left turns I get my thumb in there as well, but I generally make sure that I can always be ready to wheelie when I have to. And as you can see, I use my middle finger to actually use the items, so that's pretty basic. Don't want to spend too long on that. It's the right hand here where there's definitely been the biggest changes. I've been using B to actually drift instead of using R. Now the biggest reason for this is just the consistency of actually using the B button, and I'm not sure how well it shows up on the thing. It's just a very small movement here. I have to make sure that when I do drift, I don't release A. That has always been the biggest drawback for me to actually get into doing this method, which I think is superior. And I'll show you why right here. With the R button, right, if you want to drift using this, it's also possible. I was doing this for years before I changed, but if you look here, right, if you want to drift, you have to press it all the way down. If you only press it partly, it only activates, it only registers the movement if you press it all the way in, and while playing the game, it takes longer pretty much. That's where it comes down to. It's more inconsistent, it takes longer. It's only a very small fraction of a second, but I feel like with B, it's like instant, right? You don't have to wait. And the reason I've actually not been doing this for a while is because usually what used to happen is I used to try to drift with B, but then my thumb used to slip off the A button occasionally. Now if that happens, obviously you lose speed, right? You can't. Having that happen in a race, it's devastating right there. You pretty much lost. If it's last lap, lost corner, it just sucks. But now I feel like my hands have finally grown to their max potential, so so I can actually do this more consistently and not have my thumb slip off the B button, or slip off the A button, right? I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like it's some kind of revolutionary change that's gonna make my gameplay that much better, but I think long term, right, I think it definitely does have its benefits, because I now have a free index finger on my right side that I can use for the Z or Z button, right? So I can actually look backwards while I'm racing. And I pretty much never do this. I should definitely implement that more to my gameplay. That's probably the biggest change right there, using this so I can look backwards. I'll drive one more lap here when it comes to time trials before I change, but you can see it on the hand cam here, right? Hope it picks up. And it's something new for once. It's definitely been fun actually trying to learn something new, as the game is, I don't want to say still, but nothing too much being added the last couple of years when it comes to actual gameplay. I can't say that actually. I really can't say that. Okay, here we go. Also hope I can actually find a lobby here in the first place. It is actually Friday right now, it's 4 PM, so... Oh, there you go. But yeah, imagine if the game actually had an option where you could map all of the buttons to whatever action you want them to do. I wonder what would actually be the best option then to use, right? I think using one of these shorter buttons, or probably Z, for the wheelie would be really overpowered right there. I'll try some custom tracks, I guess. Feel free to let me know if you guys want to see some more handcam footage by me though, right, when it comes to videos. I've not made one on Smash Ultimate for a while as well, so I could potentially make that if you guys want to. Can't believe I'm playing custom tracks using the sneaks to hear that. Yeah, it's about the handcam, right? Don't lose focus here. We're gonna get last place, it's fine. I didn't say this setup was good, I just said it was different. Okay. I will actually switch to Bowser Bike after this race, so I'll make sure to get some actual footage, so you guys can analyze my high-level gameplay in a second here. Luckily it's only one lap, but it's a very long lap at that, ho. Oh my god, dude, what? What is that? The meanest ramp I've seen all day. Why does it cover so much? That makes no sense to me right there. I already lost this race, right? That's fine, but that makes no sense. That's BS. Alright, there you go. For realsies now, we actually got the better vehicle. Let me get first on this race, right? Let me actually show you guys what I'm capable of when I'm using the best control setup for the GameCube controller. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I did do a live stream the other day using B, right? Actually getting it down. But very occasionally when I'm like talking like this, I still tend to autopilot and actually use R. Kind of bad. And I guess that is the main message of this video, right? I'm just talking about nothing here as well, so I can put this in the video to get some footage of how I actually play the game. So I can sit here silently too, like this. Oh god. I'm dead. break. No, I don't think that's too interesting. It's kind of awkward to watch, right? So I'm trying to fill it up here a little bit, so I can actually have an excuse to put it in the video, to make sure the video is not just me at the end screen talking about what I want to say. Here we go. Alright. Very nice. I should use Z for that, but there you go. Hope you get a good idea how I use this. It's really hard to make these videos. No wonder I never do them. If you guys enjoyed this though, then by all means leave a like down below. It's probably a very short video here, but it's, I just wanted to show you guys, right? I wanted to let you guys know how I actually use the GameCube controller and what I've been doing with this beautiful instrument. Yeah, as I said, left claw and then just using B instead of R to actually drift. And I want to make like a follow-up video on this in like a year if I still play the game. And I want to just almost make it like a tradition as to how I'm playing the game. Like every once in a while make like a hand scan video so I can show you guys. And I think I should stop rambling here and just end the video. So if you guys enjoyed, then by all means leave a like down below. And for more videos like this, subscribe as well. Little curveball on the outro here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy your stay.